Hi, I'm Deke. Welcome to dekePod, my series of once every other weekly videos on computer graphics and digital imaging. This is my chance to sneak a bit of critically important information into your head without some mid-level departmental flunky telling me what I can and can't do. Guess what I'm gonna do? What I bloody well want to do, jerk. Today's episode is Photoshopping the Great Masters, in which I show you how to improve upon some semi-famous paintings from, get this, the High Renaissance, back when everybody was cool. Yeah. You're thinking, so you're going to use Photoshop to enhance Leonardo? No, not Leonardo. That'd be too easy. You ever seen The Last Supper? Even post-restoration, it's in terrible shape. And not Michelangelo neither. The other one, Raphael.
Even the masters need Photoshop love.
Now, if you know anything about Raphael, you know he did not suck. He's like the Beatles of the art world. He painted everything that was any good, like Galatea and Cowper Madonna and School of Athens and Baldassare Castiglione. The Sistine Cherubs, for God's sake. It's like the Hey Jude of the High Renaissance, that piece of artwork that you're supposed to think is great, that everybody does think is great. The dude was relentless. He was supposed to paint this, but he died and Titian got it. So why does Raphael need me to Photoshop his stuff? Well, he did that same thing that Michelangelo did. He made the guys look all precious and beautiful, and the women look like corpulent, porcine brutes. Like this guy. What's with the forlorn offstage glance? Eyes on me, buddy. And Saint Sebastian, big moon of a face, dainty little hand. Wouldn't he look better like this? But my favorite is Portrait of Maddalena Doni. Supposedly, she's a kind of response to Leonardo's Mona Lisa. To which I ask, you mean the farmyard version? Look at her. The droopy face, the tiny mouth, the bovine eyes, the elongated Pete Townsend nose, the cleft chin, the great bowling ball of a forehead. But my favorite, the lack of any skeletal structure below the jowls. Neck down, she's a formless, boneless weeble. Raphael wasn't trying to one-up Mona Lisa. He just hated this woman.
Turning Maddalena into Maddalooker.
The solution to this painting is Liquify. I'm not going to belabor this point. We saw Liquify a few episodes back. I'm just going to show you. Choose this command and then shove the pixels around. Some more and again. Tuck the jowls, make the eyes bigger, give her a smile. It may take a while, but eventually you'll get something like this. Nice eyes, normal forehead, shoulders. I know she does not come recommended by Raphael, but I would date this woman. You're thinking, hey, too fast. You can't whip through this stuff like that. Yeah, I can. I got you covered. You want to do it for yourself? No problem. This is a public domain image. I can give it to you. Mosey on over to deke.com and download the file Maddalena zip that contains the image and some Liquify settings. That way, if you want to get what I'm getting, click this button, load the settings, and there you are. Make some adjustments of your own, be bold, have fun, take all of the creative license you like. And when you're done, before you click OK, click this button to save your settings. That way, you can always come back to this point if you later discover you made a mistake, which you will. I'm not maligning your skills, it's just the nature of the filter.
Matching the texture.
But here's the problem. Here's the thing that I really want to show you. Even if you do a perfect, meticulous job of moving the pixels around, you get smearing. In this image, the smearing is most obvious around the shoulders, under her jaw, and around the mouth. See how the generally vertical cracks in the paint have distorted outward? Anyone with an eye for digital imagery is going to know you photoshopped this one. What you need is a layer of texture that matches the unmodified paint cracks in the image. Here's how. Select a square area of flesh, like on her chest, here. Jump it to a new layer, then choose these two commands, desaturate and then equalize. I know, looks horrible, but gonna work great. Now for the busy work. Load the selection outline for the layer, choose define pattern, name it, turn off the layer, deselect all. Make a new pattern layer. If you see really obvious seams, you'll need to select a different area and try again. But this looks pretty good. Set the blend mode to overlay, opacity just 10%. Now fill the layer mask with black. Get the brush tool, make it really soft, make the foreground color white, paint in the texture. If the pattern isn't lining up the way you want, double click and drag it around. Sweet. Without, with. Not perfect, but zoom out and it looks pretty great. I mean, she used to look like this. Honestly, Raphael, that's just mean.
Conclusion.
I swear, work up a few of those, throw them in a binder, and you have yourself a Photoshop resume. Don't show it to the Ministry of Italian Culture, they won't be amused. But an ad agency, some of those guys spend half their lives in Liquify. And rest assured, Maddalena's not the only model with image problems. Want to learn Liquify, really learn it? Make everyone you shoot look like one of the anointed ones? Get this book, Photoshop CS4 1-on-1, at deke.o'reilly.com and turn to Lesson 8. And for this very example, laid out in luxurious detail, go to lynda.com/Deke and check out my video series, Photoshop CS4 1-on-1 Advanced. You want Chapter 20. And finally, for that zip file I was telling you about, as well as detailed info on making a texture pattern, go to deke.com. And stay tuned for more videos. I have lots more liquid love to mount your modern masterpieces here at dekePod.